This will be something great, and we started it, so we should be really proud of that. I told him to rock on with that because I'm down with being part of a revolution. We started a conversation about the fairness of YouTube and people judging our videos. One chick said, she said that it wasn't fair that people were judging us simply because is it our fault if some of us have never used a camera before or headphones, so we don't know how to be good cameramen and we produce bad videos for our class? You know, maybe they shouldn't be so judgmental. Another student argued against her, saying, well, whenever you put something on YouTube, you have to know that it's going to be criticized, talked about, and judged. So it's a willingness to put your crap out there and get criticized for it. If you don't want yourself to get criticized, then don't put it out there. Another student argues that some people think the class is a joke because there are no readings. He doesn't feel that we need it, but academic society says that we must call on history to accurately teach something using in the form of readings. Then, of course, she asked what isn't working for the class. And the responses were they made sense. One student said, the talking head videos are not cutting it. Talking head videos automatically make you feel bored unless the talking head is animated and maybe doing something, dancing, I don't know. And Ms. Uhas's response to that was, make better videos. You really can't argue with that. She was right. We shouldn't even write it up. We should already know the answer. One student said the time constraints make it hard to make a good video. Since we do have class twice a week and we're expected to do something, it's hard to make a video really good with great animation or a plot and or lighting and sound and a score and things like that when you have not even time constraints. Even if you barely know how to use a camera, or you've never used one before, you don't have access to the editing system or access to the equipment, it makes it hard to make a good video. So which is true. So in response to that, Uhas makes a sheet which she passes around, which basically says your name, and then I have no skills, a little bit of skills, and a lot of skills. And you basically put an X next to the one you have, so that way when you need something done, and let's say you have no skills, you know that person Y, so they have a lot of skills, so you can partner up with them and they can teach you and you can learn from them. So it's pretty good little innovation. Some students say that also what's not working is the celebrityness of our class. They say that it makes it hard to concentrate, it makes it hard to focus or even think about the true meaning of the class when we have so much publicity around us. One student, actually it was me, I responded to that by saying, get over it. I mean, obviously you knew that this class was going to be on YouTube. You knew that people were going to respond. You knew that you were probably going to be on YouTube. You knew that no one has ever done this before, and you probably should have guessed that you might have a little publicity around you. So either put up or shut up. Another thing that the student said wasn't working for the class, well, not working, necessarily wasn't working, but it was looming over them, was the fact that when you post something, when you make a comment, when you have your class on YouTube, when you post a video, it's kind of aggravating to know that people who don't even know you can comment on you or talk about you or say things that they dislike about you, like, oh, look at that video, what's up with the girl in the back who's picking her nose, or she looks stupid, or this or that or the other. Or if you make a video and somebody who you don't know comments saying this is the dumbest video I've ever seen, who is this stupid girl, why is she even in this class? Later in the class, Ms. Uhas decided to crunch our next assignments, meaning she decided to just erase them. The internet is always changing, YouTube is changing, this is a class about YouTube, so our class can change, and she changed part of the syllabus, and I'm cool with that, I don't really have a problem. So then we started talking about our assignment, and from our assignment we ran into the discussion of basically why people think our class is a joke. And from that we ran into another discussion, which was, if people think our class is a joke, what do we do what do we need to do to make this class work? And one student said we really need to watch what we say, because saying that we need to make this class work is implying that it isn't working. And no one ever decided that the class wasn't working. We never decided that. And I thought that was a really good point. And he also said, like, we've only been in this class for less than 3 weeks. In any other given class, History 5 or English 101, people barely just got through their syllabuses. Syllabi, whatever. They barely just, finished maybe a couple chapters in their reading. No class has done anything extraordinary yet. Nobody's written a paper. Nobody has done a great project. We're still in the beginning phases of our class, and so who's to say what we're doing isn't working right now? And I thought that was a really good point. And we also came to the conclusion that the 500-word comment was not working on YouTube. It's hard to make a good comment about somebody's work when you only have 500, not even 500 words. What is it, 500 characters? So that's not even 500 words. And that's restrictive for us in our class if we're going to be a class about YouTube, on YouTube, interacting through YouTube. Which brought Miss Yuhas to say, well, why is it only 500 words, 500 characters? Other websites where you can post videos and leave comments, such as MySpace, the Facebook, you can leave as many comments as you want. You can post on people's wall for paragraphs and paragraphs, and no one's gonna restrict you saying, oh wait, 500 character limit. Another subject rises where one of our students, Miranda, asks that perhaps for our class, one thing that might really work and help us and be a learning tool for us is to find those people who are analyzing our class, find those people who are posting these blogs or following us relentlessly, and bring them into our conversation, bring them into our space, and open up a dialogue with them and create a discourse about this topic of YouTube as a class. So by the end of class, Ms. Yuha says that we need to figure out as a class what we want to accomplish. What are our goals for this class? I hope I broke it down for you guys and you guys really see, well, not see, but I hope you guys kind of have a better understanding of what we're going through in our class. And hopefully you can stay with us and you'll watch and you'll grow with us as we grow ourselves. And maybe you'll learn something, I don't know. And I thank you for your time. I thank you for watching. I hope my post wasn't boring. If it was, I don't really care because I did my assignment, which was to post. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Bye!